Leo, sun, moon, rising. What's going on, babies? Put your paws up top for me. It's great to see you. Welcome to the Mystic Leo. My name is Isa. I am the mama Leo around here. I'm also a very proud Leo. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. We're going to do the weekly energy check-in like we always do. You know the drill. Take what resonates for you. Leave the stuff that doesn't. If nothing resonates in your sun sign, then definitely check out your moon rising and your Venus. I have another channel. It's going to be linked down below in the description box. It is called Intuitive Tarot with Isa. You can go check your moon rising and your Venus over there as well. Okay, so you can get a better picture. A lot of the cards I use are linked down below. I have a couple of link trees if you guys want to check out like my online store, stuff like that. That's all down below. And last but not least, guys, please don't forget, show your girl some love. Put your paw on the love button and just touch the like for me. And don't forget to subscribe. If you're new, hello, welcome. Please come back. Make sure you hit the all notification bell so I show up in your feed, okay? Let's take a look. What's coming Leo's way this week? All right, and I'm going to do the charm board today, okay, guys? I have the charm board right here, and I'm going to do that for you guys because I like the charm board, all right? Let's take a look. Okay, you could be involved with or meeting somebody who is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It says a person of water. There could be an emotional connection you have with somebody. Even an intuitive thing or a very like heart chakra connected energy that you have with somebody this week. Okay. Make sure that, I feel like I need to tell you guys, you might be a little bit emotional this week or tender or something. So just notice if you're taking things personally. Okay. The message is don't take anything too personally this week. All right. We have like, the fact that you could be seeing like an advisor, a counselor, doing some deep healing this week. So be gentle with yourself. I feel like that's the theme for this week. Okay. Okay. I have the uncertain card. So if there's something specifically that you came here to find out about, for some of you, this answer is going to be uncertain. At this time, the situation or outcome is undetermined. Okay. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it just doesn't want to, hello, make it clear. Anyway, you guys catch a drift, right? Okay, cool. And then we have the karma wheel. There's some good fortune, some good karma probably coming your way, or a destined energy meeting moment that could happen this week. I feel like I'm getting a telephone. So I'm getting like really good news by phone for some of you this week, Leo. I feel like there's going to be like a fortunate circumstance. It's going to be very good news for somebody this week with the Wheel of Karma. And then we have the White Rabbit. If you go chasing Alice, how does that song go? One pill makes you smaller. Her voice wrecks me every time. I cannot. It's just not my cup of tea. But anyway, so this is an inner, some of you could be really going through like a spiritual awakening, but this is also, the White Rabbit's part in that whole movie was to wake people up and let them know, hey, time is of the essence. So maybe something feels like that for you this week, like it's time to do something. It's time to make some sort of decision, some sort of change in your life that's very big and very powerful, and maybe part of your destiny for some of you, or maybe something that just sort of shakes you into like a change. Okay, like I don't know. I don't know why I just got telepathic messages. I don't know if some of you guys get those, but I feel like you could get telepathic messages or something. Listen, I just say the things as they come, okay? I don't know. I really don't know. All right. Let's get into a couple more cards. I will be doing tarot. I'm going to do probably a short Celtic cross, okay, today. I'm in the mood. Okay. Somebody, excuse me. I'm getting a vibe off of somebody. I feel like you're about to find out that somebody who seemed like they had it all or had a lot of money or something like that, like you're finding out that this person is like going broke. Okay. I don't know. I get the privileged lady. It's in reversed. So it feels to me like you could find out about somebody who's just not who they were, doesn't have what they used to have for some reason. We have the gift, so there's definitely gifts coming your way this week. Maybe it's from that person. Maybe they're giving you something because they're losing everything. We have the official person too. You could be hearing from like some type of office or some type of, quote, quote, official person concerning something that's important to you. Let me see here. Hold on. I'll get some of you on baby watch, and there may be a concern about why it's taking so long. I don't know, something like that, or a concern about a baby. What's this concern card with the official person? Ace of Pentacles. This has to do with money for some of you. You may be hearing about some sort of money that you may not be getting here because it's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So, and for some of you, this is something that is like, it was supposed to help you out to have like a new start. Okay. But I see that there's something. So somebody is waiting for somebody to come back, and they are. Okay. So if you've been waiting to hear from somebody this week, I feel like this person is either returning back or the energy circling back around. Okay. So some of you could expect to hear from like an ex out of the blue this week, like especially if you've been thinking about that person too. The official person feels a lot like offices, not necessarily legal things. Some of you may get turned down for something this week. I got to tell all the stuffs, dude, even if it's bad. Okay. Even if it's like, excuse me, not the greatest thing ever. I just ate chickpeas. And can I tell you guys, I don't do well with beans. So if I get burpy, excuse me. All right. All right, cool. Let's do the charm board. All right, here's the charm board. Here's the other side. I'm going to do the question first, the yes, no, the maybe. Okay, so put your question in your mind. I'm going to do it the other way around. Usually I do the charms. Today I'm not doing that. We ain't going out like that. Okay, and on behalf of spooky season, we're doing the ghost. All right, guys, so please put your question in your mind. I have one charm here. I'm going to drop it all the way down on the board, and we're going to talk about what the answer is. So close your eyes, ask your question, yes or no. And we got to know. Okay, we got to know. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a no. All right, let's flip it around. Let's grab some charms. Let's grab, I'm just gonna do like this, grab a couple bit of charms, okay? And I'm gonna drop them. Okay. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay. Now, I have nothing in self, nothing in family, and nothing in work. I have love, friendship, travel, home, and finances. So let's start with love. It's this little tiny thing. And if you can see it, it says courage. So some of you may need to access the vibration of courage this week. Maybe you're taking a chance with a new person. Maybe you're going out on a new date. You know what I'm saying? Out here looking good. You put the little short skirt on instead this time. If you a dude, you put on the tight pants. You know what I mean? Everybody's talking about my tight pants. Got my tight pants. Got my tight pants on. Hey, I like it. So anyway, I feel like I feel like some of you are taking a chance this week. Maybe you're going out with somebody you've never dated before, whatever. You might have just met them. You might run into somebody and meet somebody while you're just out doing your thing and things. And it's like, sure, I'll give it a shot. Okay. With the friendship, we have the coyote. I feel like a lot of you may be spending time by yourself. You may end up not running with the pack this week, okay? Because it's the coyote. I feel like some of y'all, or maybe you will run with the pack, but I kind of feel like, again, I keep getting that vibe of like somebody or something around you just not, I don't know. It just, some of you are just around people. I feel like you're changing your people, and like you need to be aware of the people you're surrounding yourself with, feels like the message. We have the Lovers, and this landed directly in between travel and directly in between friendship. So I'm going to say here with Gemini, the twins, I'm going to say that there's a talk that you have with a friend here. I feel like you all are maybe doing some sort of traveling together even. You could be like going to the desert. The coyote can represent like, hills areas, prairies, deserts, that type of thing. I think coyotes are in deserts, are they not? I'm good at geography, but I'm not good with like which animals go where. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's a potentially a discovery about that. Okay, and then also this could be with somebody who is a very, very good friend of yours, like a soulmate type of twin flame vibe. Okay. Now, with this too, with the travel, I feel like there's a decision you're going to need to make about your car. You might have some bad luck this week when it comes to your car. We have the black cat there. I don't like to say necessarily that black cats are bad luck, but considering the fact that most people feel like black cats are bad luck, and I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made with your car, some sort of communication about some parts or something. It may end up costing you a little bit of your money with your car this week. All right, my loves. Now, in the home, what is this? What is this? Okay. I feel like there could be some stuff that happens in the home. I'm getting like a dad or somebody who might be having some type of open heart surgery or surgery. I'm getting a surgery. Every time I get this, I feel like there's a surgery. I also feel like there's a lot of pain in somebody's home. There's a lot of pain between like family members. Now I have this carnival horse too. This is like those little carousels with the home. So I'm just feeling like I don't know. It gives me a little bit of like people really trying to heal relationships that are out of balance with family. And I just sort of feel this energy of like it's like the children, children and parents mostly. It's like the child and a parent energy that's coming up here. Could be getting some news about a parent. I'm just feeling out the energy, guys. Give me a second. There's something around property and land, property or land. I don't know. Like I see a long fence, and a white or a yellow house, white trim, something like that. Something around the property. I feel like somebody's not getting a property, or there's an argument about a property. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All right, my loves. Let's move on to finances. I don't want to make this too long. I'm already at like 15 minutes. Okay, so finances. Oh boy, looking a little spooky here. I feel like some of you, with the 555, this isn't good. But it's not terrible either, because I feel like this means that things are transitioning for you financially. We have the cup, but it's empty. and the bat. So I feel like there is something around your finances that it's like waking up, if that makes sense. The cup is giving me like Ace of Cup energy. So I feel like there's a change in your finances for the better this week. I feel like saving money has been incredibly difficult for some of you, but it feels like soon this is going to be changing. Okay. Within this month and within next month. So I'm seeing like a powerful shift in the next like 60, less than 60 days is what I'm saying. Okay. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and put them little charms inside the bag. And put that over there. All right, my loves. All right. All right, let's jump right in, okay? Let's talk money. Show me money right now, please, for Leo. Show me money for Leo this week. We did talk a little bit about money. Show me money. Overall energy, please. What can Leo expect this week? Okay, Seven of Pentacles, putting your money away, investing into something. Some of your money might be tied up and it's growing. Okay, so I feel like I see it growing. The challenge, Three of Cups, going out and spending. Okay, some of y'all just be spending, going out with your friends, and that's a problem. That's something that you get to work on. Okay, so your finances can be good. The challenge is that you enjoy going out and having good times, which I know, I get it. Especially if you get depressed and stuff, you'd be like, listen, I'm trying to get some, chubby kid chocolate cake and some beers, right? Party with my friends on a boat. I'm not mad at you. All right. What can Leo expect this week also? Okay. Good. I feel like you guys have a good a good week financially. Page of Cups, Nine of Cups, 10 of Wands. So it feels like your financial situation is improving, and you're moving away from this 10 of Wands energy where it feels like you barely had anything in the bank. So you'll be able to stash a little bit away. However, it's going to take the discipline for many of you this week to not be going out with your friends or giving it to your kids all the time so they can spend, right? Budget. I feel like is the key word here. But I think this is more about wanting to have fun, have good times with it. Okay. Let's take a look at like your job situation. Okay. Let's look at the job situation. Like I said, guys, I'm trying to break these up so that it's very clear, because people like to complain because they don't pay attention to the things I say in the readings the way I was doing them before. So trying to make these very specific. All right, let's talk career. Show me career this week. Jobs, career for Leo, overall energy. There, it popped right out. The Emperor. Hey now, that's good. That means y'all running things. You run things. We run things. Things not run we. You feel me, fam? That's a big saying. I know any yardie coming across this channel is gonna be like, we run things not run we. All right. So the Emperor is good. It's Aries energy. This is a stable job position. What's the challenge for Leo? Interesting. Judgment. So this could be like a second chance at something. Some of you may get a second chance at a place that you worked at once before. I feel like y'all could be getting a call back from a place for the second time. Or you're having like a second interview. Overall, this is good. Show me the rest of the week. Okay. So guys, trust your intuition. We have the High Priestess Pisces energy here, Knight of Pentacles and Six of Wands. Okay. It's going to take some time for some of you to get a job or get the kind of job that you're looking for. But if you stay determined, you are going to get the position. That's what the Six of Wands is. Okay. And I feel like some of you could be doing something where You may be, you could do like stuff online, selling things online where your face is exposed, where you talk to people. I feel like sales and stuff like that too. There could also be like positions as like in acting, like you do makeup, you do hair, you do stage hand work, something like that, that has to do around like filming and things of the sort. Okay. Yeah, I mainly get that some of you have been looking for a job for quite some time. Some of you are getting something that's out of town, 8 of Wands. So you're going to have to travel for work, or you're going to be like taking something that might be at a distance that feels like it's on like work from home type of thing. Okay. I feel like work from home is what some of you are desiring right now. So you can put more time and energy to traveling. And I feel like you've been searching for a very long time. And I feel like that victory is coming for you right now with that job position. Okay. So wait, we're just rolling, rolling, rolling. All right. Let's take a look at love. Love, love, crazy love. She came in love, 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 crazy love. Hey, Sach, you didn't eat all your dinner. You gonna do that now? I think she's going to do that now. All right, cool. Sachi's my little baby black cat. And that's why I don't think black cats are bad luck, because she's my princess. Overall energy already fell out. I didn't even listen. The Ace of Cups. Really? Damn. Okay. Some of y'all in love. Okay. I like it. I like it. Some of you guys are experiencing love. What is crossing you? The Ace of Swords. You're in your head about it. What happened in the recent past? Show me. Ooh, Judgment. You might have given somebody a second chance here, but some of you really went through a spiritual awakening. Show me the near future. Four of Swords. That's no good. All right. Show me what's supporting Leo. Four of Cups. What they don't see coming. The Magician. Oh, guys. Ooh, I'm going to have to clarify this, because this could mean so many things when I'm looking at it. You got 2 4s. You're really concerned about your mental health, your stability, how you feel right now. Guys, I feel like some of you are in some type of relationship here, but you're in your head about it. Ace of Swords. There's like this aha moment that you're having. I'm going to clarify and see too. I'm going to use my old universal mini weight. But I feel like you've gone through some type of like awakening here with the Judgment in the recent past. All right. In the near future, I see you in the Four of Swords energy, which talks about healing. So I don't know if this is going to be a long-term connection that you guys end up being in. Okay. The Four of Cups is the thing that's supporting you. So what's really supporting you is that you're focused someplace else, because I always see this, you know, if you look on the original Rider-Waite tarot, it has like a cup that looks exactly like the Ace of Cups coming out of the sky. So I feel like, you know, some of you are focused someplace else and this opportunity is here, but because you're so focused on something else, you may not see this opportunity with this particular person. Okay. If it's not you, it's this person. They're missing the opportunity with you. Okay. So if you want to read it that way, we can also read it that way too. What you don't see coming is the Magician, and the Magician, I don't really like that as something you don't see coming, because that can be trickery, but we'll go ahead and we'll clarify it. Okay. So let's clarify the Ace of Cups right now, please. Why is Leo the Ace of Cups? Queen of Wands, King of Cups, Three of Swords. Interesting. So did you just get hurt by somebody, Leo? and you still love this person and you're not quite over it. I'm seeing a mismatch here, okay? I'm seeing somebody really in their feelings and somebody really in their body. You feel me, fam? All right. There could have been a mistress here. Queen of Wands is definitely a mistress. Okay, where's she at? We ride it on. We ride it on, ladies. There could have been a third party involved here. I feel like you may have been in love with somebody or had a brand new relationship and found out that they were still connected to another person. Why the Ace of Swords? This could be somebody on your job. What else, please? Thank you. Why you gotta try to give me like 55 cards? I knew it was a damn Seven of Swords. I knew it. You were happy in this connection, and then you found out this person is full of shit. You know why? Because I think they didn't call you back, or they blocked your number or some shit. They did something shady, and they did it because they were with another person. Okay. I think that right now, you guys, what you're realizing is that you just want, okay, Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Do your own work, master why this keeps showing up in your energy. For those of you where something like this keeps showing up, why you keep getting the cheater or the liar or whatever this person was. Because I feel like they were a liar. That's for sure. So I feel, listen, Dirty Dan, not today. It's cuffing season. We ain't got no time for this. Okay. So I feel like, you're realizing you have an aha moment and you're like, oh, okay. The reason why this isn't really going anywhere or moving forward and why I don't hear from this person when they say they're going to call me, or they don't show up when they say they're going to show up, is because they're dealing with a third party situation. Talk to me about this recent past with the Judgment with Leo, please. Why is it here? Some of y'all were in some shit with somebody. Okay, the Two of Cups. You had some sort of soulmate relationship here, but also, this can, especially with the Judgment card coupled together with that, this is a big, powerful personal awakening too. Okay, what else happened in the recent past? There it go. Oh, okay. Some of you walked away from a soulmate or a person you felt was a soulmate. Oh boy. There were a lot of issues here, okay? I think there were a lot of problems in the connection at some point. It seemed really good, but you left this relationship behind, okay? There was something that with Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, there was something about the relationship that I don't know if you changed in it, or it feels more like you're not a victim anymore to stuff. You no longer, like, you've been healing from that. There's a connection here that deeply affected you, Leo. The Empress, you could have kids with that person or something. This may be something you gave a second chance and it didn't really work out, but I feel more like Taurus, Libra energy here. You guys grew, okay? And because it's Venus and that energy, I definitely feel like this had to do something with yourself, your value of yourself, love of yourself, especially with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all were with somebody too who seemed to like not be working or something. I don't know. Something about this person seems a little off here. Okay. And it's like you recognized that even though this felt like a soulmate connection, I think you had an epiphany about this. Okay. You had an epiphany about this. And here you were being courageous all over again, all right? Just like that thing on the charm board, just like the charm. Here you are being courageous again and you're experiencing this again. So I think for a lot of you, it's putting you back into that space of like, I thought that I got over this. I thought, that I was always sabotaging, or I did this or I did that. I feel like you guys blamed yourself at times for some of the stuff that happened in the last connection, or they tried to blame. I feel for some of you, they tried to blame you, but you weren't necessarily to blame for this. Okay. You do have your own stuff, but I don't think that you were fully to blame. I think that this person had some shit. Anyway, let's talk about the energy supporting you with the Four of Cups. Please clarify that. You have the Tower Scorpio energy and the Six of Wands with the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I think what's really supporting you is that you've come through a dark time. I think that you have like, how do I want to say this? It's like, the fact that you may have noticed something in this connection that you saw in the past before almost feels like it triggered you to be like, something's up here. I should walk away from this for whatever reason. Okay. Some of you may not know that this person has a third party, that they have another person that they were talking to. It could have just been that something triggered you. The amount of attention this person was getting online, things like that. And it made you question. It seems similar to something that happened before. And you're just like, okay. And two, guys, I think what supports you here is the fact that you draw a lot of attention. It's not hard for you to, if you want to go date, go step outside and catch something. You could roll the window down and catch it. You feel me? You could roll the window down and boom, there's a dingling, right? Boom, there's some boobies. It's right there. So I think that you're very well aware of when you're being finagled and bamboozled by people. And that really supports you in being able to make sudden decisions, because I feel almost like some of you didn't know that this is happening with this person. It's just that you recognized a red flag that's happened to you before. And you were like, not this time, Satan. I'm not going to try to do what I've always done, which is fix something, blame myself for something, or ask myself why I'm being so paranoid. Okay, you're not doing that. All right. Why is the Magician the challenge? Why is the Magician the challenge? Yeah, the challenge is this person wants to hang on to you. Four of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Magician. They're trying to manipulate you. The Hierophant. I feel like you're dealing with a person who wants to try to manipulate you to keep you in the connection because they're greedy. Okay. Four of Pentacles for me is a very greedy card. I'm hanging on to you. And this person still could be in a connection with somebody else, the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus here for sure. I feel like the challenge is literally just making a clear-cut decision if you've gone back and forth with this person. Some of you may not necessarily know that they have a third person. You might have an idea that they do. Like I said, you're recognizing something. Or you have already found out. But the challenge, it can be manifesting the right person that makes you feel safe, right? It's tough sometimes to do that. I have friends that I'm not dating, but I have friends that are dating, and that's one of the things that they always say to me. It's hard. I want to be able to feel clear about somebody's feelings, their feelings for me, my feelings for them, and what they want. Because people, you kind of it's like they end up playing a game. Like, I can't tell anybody what I really want. The second I do, they run off, you know? So I feel a little bit of that. I feel that challenge of like, when you're honest and you're upfront, it feels like people turn off, they run away, you know, because you have an expectation, you know what it is that you want and what you're looking for, okay? But don't let that deter you, all right, guys, because there are people out there that are looking for long term. Listen, dating isn't to just go have some fun. If you're dating, it's because this is what it's supposed to be. But a lot of people are just jumping in the sack with people, and I see that too. You know, I've dealt with a lot of people. I've coached a lot of people in my life. You guys know I'm a life coach as well. And you know, we went out, yeah, you know, we did some things. No. Even as a man, why are you trying to smash on the first date? Like, how, you know? Stop that. So I just feel like that's the challenge, is really manifesting the right person that's on the same page, the person who wants a relationship, who is clear about that, who isn't going to run off because you say you know what you want and here's what you're looking for, right? You want somebody that wants to hold on to you. You want somebody that says, well, this Leo's worth it because, hey, you know, they want exactly what I want, or, you know, they're worth my time. They're worth my energy. Is a lot of times people just, for the sake of not losing, are holding on to people because of what they want. So I get that you could have been dealing with somebody who is possessive anyway. You don't want to be with somebody like that. Talk to me about the near future, Four of Swords. I can't touch the table when I shuffle because my thing bounces. All right, what's this Four of Swords in the near future? Show me that. Jesus. I feel like in the near future, you feel you're taking a break. You feel conflicted about dating. You run into some issues here with the Five of Wands. I feel like High Priestess too. It's like, I think you're exploring what some of you really want in the future. I also see somebody spying on you too secretly. You might not know that this person is spying on you. They're spying on you just because they're very jealous. The Moon. There's somebody who's chasing you here with the Knight of Wands too. I know that some of you may agree or may not know this, but you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces here. There's somebody who's watching you in the near future. Okay. You've been silent toward this person. You may not be talking to them. Could be this person in the near future, but it could be somebody completely different. And this person is just waiting. They feel like you are their destiny. You may or may not know this person, but they're watching you because they're incredibly jealous and they want to see who you're with, Leo. They're looking to see who you are with. They trying to get them details down. Okay. Definitely trying to get the details down. They're in pursuit of you for sure with the Knight of Wands. Okay. It could be this person all over again. I feel like they just don't let go of this, whatever, like they don't want to let go of this. Show me the potential outcome. I see the near future. Tell me the potential outcome, please. You guys might start talking again because they told you they've left the person they're with, the Hermit. They're going through something, okay? The Sun, yep, 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. They're going to talk to you again. Okay, for some of you, this is the same person, and they're going to try to tell you, I walked away from that, okay? I'm going through something. I'm going through a big change. The Hermit, Virgo energy. We have the Sun, Leo. You guys make me happy. Look at 8 of Wands. Lots and lots of lovely messages here. This person wants to communicate. They have a lot of passion. They really want to be with you, yada, yada, yada. You might walk away from this, but they're going to keep their eye on you. I don't know that they're happy in the connection that they're in, but I feel like they're going to walk away from it because it's just becoming too much. They don't want to deal with whatever they're dealing with there anymore. They're the ones who've been keeping themselves trapped in this relationship for a long period of time. Five of Pentacles is telling me somebody's going to abandon something and come toward you. Okay. What you do with that information is your own thing. You understand me? All right, let's take a quick look at singles. That's my people in relationships portion. Darn those garbanzo beans. All right. Okay. Talk to me about singles, please, for Leo. Show me singles for Leo. Show me singles for Leo. Show me singles for Leo, please. Overall energy singles this week for Leo. Chariot. Okay. Cancer energy. Things are moving. Things are moving full speed ahead. Okay. Show me what's coming towards singles. Could be a Cancer. Okay. Show me the recent past. Oof. Page of Swords. Damn. Some of y'all been internet dating like a mofo. All right. Show me the near future. This could be somebody you've been talking to online. Show me what's supporting them. And the challenge. Challenge is somebody's in some sort of connection, relationship, something. Something is in need of balance here. Libra energy, Aries energy, Cancer energy. You could meet one of these people this week or make a decision about somebody you've just met if you are single. If you're single, the person coming toward you could be one of those signs, okay? In the recent past, I see you doing a little bit of internet dating here with the Page of Swords, getting to know somebody maybe, or talking to different people online. What's supporting you is the Emperor, feeling very confident that you're, meeting people, so on and so forth. Okay, but your challenge is justice. Maybe it's actually choosing to be in a relationship or you continue to meet people who are like committed already or in relationships. Okay, near future, Four of Pentacles, you're going to be a screw it. Like, I don't think I feel like doing this right now. Okay, that's for some of you. I think you're going to be protecting your energy, doing you. Okay. Talk to me about the Chariot. I'm just going to clarify these with one card. Clarify the Chariot. Yeah, you have a King of Wands here. So I see you out there looking good. Dealing with prospective people. I see you getting ghosted though here. I see people ghosting you. You haven't been given up. You really, I feel like a lot of you have done your own personal work and stuff. And I feel like you're searching for somebody who does that work themselves. But I feel like you're putting yourself out there and you keep getting ghosted or having weirdos show up here. Talk to me about the recent past. Okay, you could have met a Leo in the recent past. A lot of you are just, doing your thing, being courageous, being strong. Some of you may be holding back from getting yourself too deeply involved, like holding yourself back from like jumping into anything and really talking to people and getting to know them at this time. Clarifying the Emperor, we have the Six of Swords, which is good. That's what's supporting you. You've been able to move on from a narcissistic relationship for some of you, or like feeling like you need to control everything and not taking a chance here. Okay. Talk to me about justice as a challenge. I keep getting the Judgment card. It's really weird. So I feel like part of your challenge is deciding whether or not you actually want to be in a relationship. What are you out here dating? Ask yourself if you're single. What are you out here doing, snooping around on the internet and dating if you're not really ready for a relationship, or if you're going to have second thoughts about it, okay? Near future, Four of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are just tired. You get a lot of the same stuff. Okay. Yeah, you guys are going to encounter somebody here who's going to want to be a little bit pushy with the Knight of Swords. I feel like currently you could be talking to somebody who's very charismatic, or you might meet somebody here who's very charismatic, but they've been through a lot of different stuff. I feel like they're giving the red flags to you, so you might cut this person off, or they just stop talking to you or something like that. Okay. In the near future, I see another semi-pushy person coming here with the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords. I don't, I just see that, like, I think you guys may argue. If it's the same person, you may argue with them. And I feel like you kind of friend zone them. Okay. Could be dealing with an Aquarius here. We have the Star card. Yeah, there's potential with the person that you might meet after this, but I think you also decide that you don't want to do this either. I think really you got to make up your mind, okay? Because here's the thing. And I know that some people say, I don't know what you mean. I don't understand what you mean. Here, I'll break it down for you, okay? I read all the energies I can possibly read. I don't choose a single story like most readers. I'm different that way because I can psychically hear, channel, see, taste, touch, feel things. I pick up a lot of different things, okay? And here's what I want to say for the people that are challenged in making a decision of whether or not you want to be in some sort of relationship. Okay. Y'all might feel like you got bad karma on this too. Here's what I want to say. If you don't decide, it will be decided for you. If you're going into things and you're not clear on what you really want or what you want to get from it, or, whether or not you want to be in a relationship and you're just putting your feelers out there, expect to have people come and go. Expect that. If you're not upfront and I'm looking for a relationship, then what's going to happen? You're going to get people who play around with you, hide what they want too. So, when you create something for yourself, you got to be very specific about what you want to do first of all, and what you really want to create for yourself. Okay. So there, I said that. All right. So I think that that's the challenge. The challenge is overcoming that, okay? Because if you don't overcome that, you're still going to get a lot more of the same. All right, my loves. Okay, what else for Leo, please? I told you. Some of y'all, I told you. All right. Looking, watching, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Okay. And I feel like when you're not focused, when your energy isn't in the right place, you got sunglasses on, you're blocking something. That's what the sunglasses are for me. It's blocking out something. Okay, because you're uncomfortable with it for whatever reason. We have the girl talk, time with friends, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. And that's fine, but then what's the point of dating? So decide if you want to have fun or do you want a committed relationship? That's really what I feel that this boils down to, because the more that you're not committed, the more you'll have not committed people coming into your life. That's what I make up anyway. We have the hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Exactly as I said, repeating yourself. Who is the pattern you keep repeating? If that is a thing for you. Okay. All right, my loves. This is the end of the reading. So I'm going to get a healing angel therapy card for you guys. All right. What we got for Leo? If you get nervous, focus on service. I see what you did. I see what you did there, angels. Okay. It says, put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Okay. That's the message I'm leaving you with, my loves. All right. That's what I got for you, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. This was a long one today, but I enjoyed my time with you. Hopefully you enjoyed your time with me. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up for your girl. Don't forget to subscribe and come on back and see me. Hit that all notification bell. It'll tell you every time I'm uploading. All right, my loves, have a beautiful week. Love ya.